What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with more Trails of Cold Steel 2. All right, we are in Celdic on kind of a rest day. Well, stopover day is what they're calling it here. You have 5 bonding trophies. This is after the Twins Dragons Bridge mission where you have to rescue Elliot's sister. So, on this day, let me see if I can pull it up. All right, there are a lot more people to spend time with than I thought. I think I was just looking at it wrong the last time on this map, and I was not paying attention to the fact that I need to go to this other map, the square. So on this day, you have 5. If you're playing through this the first time, the thing you need to understand is that when you are, if you want to get all of the profiles and trophies and this and that, there's a certain pattern in the way you have to play the game. Now, there are certain people who you spend time with on their events, their bonding event. You get their character profile after it. You have, if you want to get all of the character profiles, you have to spend your day or those bonding points on those people that have a character profile that you can get. And there are 5 people on this day that are available, and that is Toa, Sarah, Eustace, Emma, and Elliot. Okay, those are the 5 people. So that if you're playing this game for the first time and you want to get all the character profiles, those are the 5 people that you're going to need to spend bonding points on. Everybody else, you're going to have to forget about them. Okay, now as usual, you know, you have to go around and you have to put it up here. Damn it! All right, go to the shops. You know, get your cappuccino. It's a cappuccino recipe. I think there's another book here, like the Gambler Jack books. You know, just collect all the books. I think there's like 2 here actually. You talk to random people all around the town. You just kind of got to spend your time here making the rounds. I don't need to do that because I've already accomplished all that in my first playthrough. So I'm just gonna spend time with people, and I've also got the character profiles. As you can see, all my character profiles are completely done, so I don't really have to spend time with particular people. Now you can do this in one playthrough. You can get everybody's character profile in one playthrough. I did it my first playthrough, so just to give you a heads up, you can do it. But if you don't finish it in your first playthrough, you can always do a second one and get the profiles that you missed. But you're most likely gonna have to get a guide. Just being completely honest with you, if you want to get to 100% it, you are going to have to get a guide because you need to know the people you need to talk to on those days. Don't just try to wing it because you're going to end up messing up the bonding points and stuff like that. All right, so I'm trying to get everybody's link up to 6, close to 7. So I got a couple of people I need to talk to. One person who I need to get up is Alphen. Alphen and Toa have a hidden link that you need to get. Where am I? Okay, so that's Lisa. Okay, so this house right here must have Alphen. Yes, there she is. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Alphen. I hear you've been working hard on all the requests my brother sent to you. In fact, he was simply gushing about you. Really? Really, word of your exploits has been reaching the ears of Western Erebonia, you know, and everything they've heard has been filling them with just as much hope as it has the people here. He asked me to pass along a message for you as well. It won't always be easy, but I hope you'll always keep fighting the good fight. I had no idea what we were doing was having an effect on so many people, and we really will keep fighting. If what we're doing brings hope to the very ones we're fighting for, nothing is too difficult. Such fine spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Allow me to present you with this. Okay, so that's the Medal of Charity. I told you get one of those. I can't believe my eyes. It's a medal belonging to the Order of Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity. It's proof that it has spared no effort in working to help the people of Erebonia. Your classmates played no small part in achieving all you have, of course, but I'm sure it was only possible because of you. I'm honored, Your Highness. And if you think I'm worthy, then I'll gladly accept. Wonderful. And to echo my brother's words, keep fighting the good fight. In turn, I'll do all I can to aid you. All right, so that, I think you do, if I'm not mistaken, you have to finish at least 20 quests to get that medal. I could have it wrong. All right. It feels as though everyone aboard the Courageous is a lot more positive these days, don't you think? It's as if we're all united in our efforts, and there's a sense of trust and warm regard around every corner. And I think, I know who we have to thank for that. Too, you. Me? You're always looking out for us, Reen. Learning more about us, listening to our worries, trying to help any way you can. Without you, I don't know if everyone would be as close to one another as they are right now. I'm happy you feel that way, but I think you're giving me too much credit, Your Highness. If anything, it's everyone here who's always been looking out for me. I feel that way too. It goes both ways though. Whatever I've done just as much for me, if not more. You've done just as much for me, if not more. Oh, I don't doubt all they've done for you. Regardless, I still believe you deserve to have this. Oh, I got the Medal of Love too. Damn. What's this? It's called the Medal of Love, and it's to be bestowed upon one who shows great compassion and consideration to others. I forgot what this one was for. I have to go back and look. I want you to accept it as proof of the strong bonds you form with the other members of the Academy. Maybe it has something to do with the link bonds. Proof of our bonds, huh? I like the sound of that. I'm talking about I link. I'd be more honored to accept it. I just wish we could form a different bond too. Did you say something? Oh no, not at all. We're gonna form that bond, Alfin. We're gonna form that bond. Oh, you're in your school uniform. What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. Putting this on reminds me of back when we first met in Saint Estrella. Same here. It really suits you. Though just seeing it, I can't help but wonder if Elisa's alright. I have a question, Reen. Oh, what's on your mind? On second thought, never mind. Should I ask her what's up? Yes, we should. If there's something on your mind, Your Highness, you can tell me. If there's something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I'll do whatever I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had the chance to really get a good up-close look at Celdic's Grand Market. I thought I'd take this chance to do it, but... Is that what it is? She's in her school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. No problem. I'd be glad to guide you around then. You would? Oh, well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. I don't really understand how much she can hide with that long ass hair. It's ridiculous. Once she had finished her business, Reen and Princess Alphen made their way to the Grand Market together. I think this is Alphen's theme, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. I don't know, but I like this theme. It's a nice little light theme. So this is the fabled Grand Market. It's so lively. I imagine it must have been livelier before the war, and it's still rather impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's all because the merchants here, they work really hard to keep things going. I can certainly believe that merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Oh my, there's a delightful smell coming from that stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. All that hee hee ha ha stuff, man. It's so much of that in this game. Don't think she's had any chances to relax in a while, so I'll make sure she gets the most out of her time here. Everything here is so delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Varel Hart's craftsman. It's just a shame I couldn't try out the much now Celdic beer too. Are you serious? You got a couple of years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Arabonia, however. I suppose that's to be expected with the rail restrictions. Still, it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, I'll probably stay. It'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end too. I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Oh, Ring, let's check over there too. When is this damn war gonna end? Okay, some merchants going at it. Sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as this fighting continues. You gotta wonder what the Imperial family is doing at a time like this. I haven't even heard one word about Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Oliver, ever since this all started. Oh, word has it that His Majesty's safely tucked away in Heimdall at least. Don't the Novas have control over Heimdall though? So much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't mean much if you can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Whoa there, you might want to take those words back. Apparently Princess Alphen's behind the Crimson Wings that chased the provincial army from the Twin Dragon Bridge. Huh? For real? The Imperial's family is probably doing what it can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. It's very true. That's why we've got to believe in them and make sure the Grand Mark is ready for when everything's back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends, really. Right. I gotta head back. Catch you later. Well, this is stuff that spoke up for. Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. It's no surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. That's very kind of you to say. I'm certain that what we're doing right now isn't in vain. That's right. That's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father or Cedric down, and Olivert is expecting so much from us that I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Just don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. It's a pretty good bonding event. Hey, aren't you one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Alphen? Shh! Oh crap, this isn't good. While it's flattering that you mistake me for Her Majesty, I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Look at Ring. Looking stupid as always. Isn't that so, Ring? Cough. That's right. She's actually my little sister, you see. Huh? Didn't know you had one. Like, he act like he personally knows him or something. Gotta say, you don't really look all that alike. Well, we aren't related by blood. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We can get married for one. What? The fuck? Okay, that went left. It say you what? Your Highness. But oh, he is just so frigid. Did you know he only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known a brother this cruel? I think the dude is like uncomfortable. He's like, ha 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 ha. I guess it's good that you get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. That's hilarious. The dude was so uncomfortable. He was like, what? Whew. Looks like we managed to avoid outing you there. You definitely overdid it, though. Oh, not at all. I was simply speaking from the heart. Elise's heart. Do try to visit her more often once this is all over. Now, see, he just got a clue right there from Alphen how Elise feels. And he still, like, it's gonna go over his head. I'll do what I can. With their trip to the market over, a mildly flustered Ring escorted Princess Alphen back to the Courageous. Oh yeah, hers is way low. I think you gotta get it up to level 6 to get the final, their final event. We're gonna see what we can do to get hers up. Alright, so next person we are going to hit is Eustace, because his is just very low. He has the lowest out of everyone's right now. Let me make sure I get him up. Wait. Says he's like right over here. There he is. Alright, Eustace, buddy. With the provincial army routed, peace has finally returned to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now there's something worth of celebration. He looks incredibly uncomfortable to be here. Not that I can blame him. Hey, Eustace. What do you say we walk around the market for a bit? Should be pretty fun since they're finally getting it back together. What brought this on? Is this dude not tired of going to the market? Who cares? Come on, let's go. With that, Reen dragged the reluctant Eustace to the grand market. I like Eustace's outfit and Reen. Like their two outfits are the best in the game to me. Reen's just it suits him, but I love the colors and stuff with Eustace. The scarf thing is a little bit much, but he is a noble, so. But I still think it's dope. This is the first time I've been to the Celdic's Grand Market. Huh? Really? That's a surprise. So I guess you never had the chance to come here during any of our field studies. While it may be part of the cruising province, I rarely visited Celdic itself. In fact, I hardly left Boreal area before entering Thor's. That's crazy. Well, that's all the more reason to make the most of our time here, right? Kind of a shame it's not nearly as bustling as it was the last time we were here. Maybe I should head back to the Courageous after. Alright, lads, how's it keeping? Oh, it's Becky's dad. How are you, sir? It's been a while. I heard you lot did some real work at the Twins Dragon Bridge. We actually got some nice fresh apples in this morning, so here, fancy a wee try? I feel like his language is a bit better than Becky's. Nope, there it is. No worries. Either it's on me. Think of it as celebrating Celdic's freedom. Well, if you're offering, thanks. Get you an apple? Yeah. How exactly does one eat this? Are you shitting me right now? What? You just take a bite into it. This dude right here, bro, has been so sheltered. He don't even know how to eat a fucking apple. This is fresh too, so it'll taste better than the store-bought kind. Insane. I guess they couldn't pay for that animation for you to see it. You were right. The juiciness enhances its flavor as well. Good to hear. Good to hear. And just to be sure, you're Duke Alvarez's son, right? You knew? No need to panic, wee man. I've just heard rumors about you and your bro, is all. They say the youngest brother's a bit unfriendly, but always kind to the wee kids and like. Then there's the eldest brother, who's so skilled, he's one of the reasons the Noble Alliance been doing so well in the war. That's certainly true. Well, I think that's saying cannot, but it's just I cannot deny most of us at the Grand Market aren't exactly fond of Duke Alvarez. Neither is his son. But at the same time, am no nearly silly enough to hold some grudge against you just because you're his son. Pretty sure the same applies to everyone else too. That is a grown man right there. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you so much. No bother. I'd hate to see him not have a good time here is all. Alright. I certainly wasn't expecting that. After everything that's happened here because of my father's influence, I had thought to hang my head low, but who would have thought I'd be accepted so readily? It's not all that complicated, you know. In the end, your only tie to the Duke is through your blood, right? So just be yourself, Eustace. Be proud of who you are, like you usually are. I really haven't been myself recently, have I? Have I? Not now. If you're giving me pep talks like these, you're right, Reem. I should take this time to prepare for future outings rather than waste it worrying over nothing. Good to hear. That's a pretty good one. It's decent. Okay, getting up a little bit. He's getting up there. It's taking a minute, but let me see here. So I can't believe I got millions up that high. So the last three we will do Elliot, Laura, and Gaius, and go ahead and get them over level 6. And then that way I can just really focus on Fee and Eustace. Alright, so Gaius is right here in the middle somewhere. There he is. Just look at that windmill off in the distance. Amazing, aren't they? I wonder what led people to think of harnessing the wind's blessings like that. Perhaps the wind's the reason this market's merchants are as resilient as they are. Gaius seems particularly interested in Celdic's windmills. Alright. Oh god, we're gonna talk about windmills. Sorry about this, guys. Now that you mention it, Machias, Elliot, and Fee were hiding out in a windmill on the highway for a while. We should go ask the farmer who owns it to let us take a look around if you like. I can't think of anything I like more. Are you shitting me? What are we waiting for? Let's get going. Of course. I mean, come on, man. Windmills? Like, come on. They went to find Machias, who in turn introduced them to the farmer who owned the windmill. And once they had his blessing, they headed out to East Celdic Highway. Jesus Christ, man. That's the one they were hiding out in during their time here. Huh, that's odd. The windmill stopped. Yeah, maybe something happened. We should go let the farmers know about it. To be fair, I mean, he is from the country, so he's probably not used to it. But you think he would be used to it? A windmill in the country? I don't know. It seems to be a problem brought on by aging. You see that rust on the cog up there? That's stopping the blades from turning properly. That's a lot of damn rust in. I see. Is it difficult to fix? Not at all. All it needs doing this place is a new cog, and it'll be good as new. That cog looks mighty, like it's gonna be pretty heavy. As it so happens, I have spares here, just for times like these, so we don't even need to go anywhere to get them. I guess it's good that Guy's big ass is here then. Oh no, I just realized I took the step ladder that was here back to the farmhouse. I'm not going to be able to reach the cog without it. I'll have to go back home and get it. Perfect, because Guy's tall ass is here. No, that won't be necessary. Reen and I could reach it if we weren't together, I think. Huh? Reen, like, how you gonna put me to work, bro? Oh, hell no. Nah, bro. You stand up on his shoulders, bro. Not don't put your balls on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. Whoa, yeah, this is pretty high, alright. You think you can reach it? Pretty sure, yeah. Just, don't drop me. I think I can manage that. Oh, to be young again. Here you go. This here is the replacement cog. The blades should start turning again once that's in. Yeah, don't sit no man on your neck like that, bro. Alright. It's working. Sounds like the turbines are blowing with the wind again. The only people that belong in your neck is your girl and kids, bro. Like that. That would have taken a lot longer if not for your help. Thank you kindly. Let me treat you to some freshly baked bread for the trouble. It was made with rye that was ground right here in this mill. Are you sure? Thank you very much. Can't say no to some fresh bread, huh? Get some Peter Pan peanut butter up in there, dog. Some jam, all over with. That was delicious. Yet another one of the wind's blessings. Having the opportunity to see a windmill up close was a pleasure too. Thanks for showing me, Reen. I owe you one. Likewise. This windmill kind of reminds me of you, Okay? Really, how so? A windmill stands tall and dignified, always in tune with the wind. There's also the fact that they provide for us in inconspicuous ways, kind of like you guys. You know what? He has a point there. I'll give him that. that he turned it into poetry, but you know, uh, it's a beautiful analogy. Guess I'm just realizing how reliable you are all over again. Thanks. I'm flattered, really. I'll do what I can to live up to that image. We can't rely on you all the time, though. That's too much of a burden for one person. So let's do what we can together. Gaius is definitely one of my favorite characters in the game. He's just got a beautiful soul. Like he's just he doesn't get angry at anybody. He's so pure, and that it's very rare coming for the you know they always have kind of like the big characters always like the teddy bears in some type of way, but they're like this big muscular strong ass character. They always got to have them not look so menacing. But Gaius is a little bit different. He is kind of like that. He's softer than most dudes, but he definitely has that gusto to him when he needs it. After observing the windmill for a while longer, they return to town. All right, so we can finally get him over 6. All right, all right. Let's go with uh. I did need to do Toa's. I got hers up surprisingly. I'm pretty sure Elliot's gonna be over here playing music. Oh, I'm surprised. Whew, I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Dad either. Yeah, there's no guarantee that she won't run into danger in the future, but next to your dad, it's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. I wouldn't have if not. It wouldn't have. I'm sorry. Crap. It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar, though, and the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to help out as best as I can. Come on, we've been through enough that you don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now. Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. I probably won't get a better chance to than right now. Maybe I should join him? Alright, we're gonna join him. Oh, are you coming too? Sure, might as well. That wide open area over there looks like it'd make for a great listening spot. Shall we? We shall. So just get a chance to kind of spread around the love. Alright. Not bad, wee man. Yeah, music like that is perfect for the grand market. Ah, yeah. Now I'm all jazzed up to work twice as hard. Thank you, thank you. Please note that the hat is open to donations. Wow, he's good. That performance was something else. Yeah, even I could tell just how good it was. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirit in the market a little too. You're right. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's mind at ease. Music really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it? I'd have to agree with that. Concerts like this one and even our own really make me realize how amazing music can be. Yeah, I feel like that fact sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how things are, there are things that, wait, just like how things we can do that no one else can. Rescuing Fiona is a good example of that as any. Exactly. Whenever we're feeling down, we just have to remember that we've got our own role to play in all this. And we'll keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end. Yeah. All right. And we got one more. I'm actually surprised by Laura's not being at 6. She's at the end. There she is. It's been quite some time since we were last here. Oh, hold up. Wait. Oh, shit. Sorry. I wanted to check something. I should have listened. for what she said. Basically, she was just reminded him of when they were last there. Oh, okay, Sarah's was on there. Okay, I'm sorry. We've truly grown since we came here for our first field study. We owe that growth to the experiences and personal connections our field studies provided us. We cannot forget that. Should I stay here and rest with Laura for a while? We are going to. Can I join you for a while, Laura? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. Guess I'll have some tea too. Excuse me. Hey there, what do you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed though, so I'm on the floor for now. Really, that must be exhausting. Hmm. Well, you get used to it after a while. Oh God, are they gonna help? Anyway, what can I get you to? Rain, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Louise returns? I can't. You see, like, if kids were more like this, like, I feel like the world would be a better place. I really do. But you know, this is why you love these characters. They just see somebody in a bit of a tight spot, and they just want to help. I am like that too. I was in parking lot just yesterday. Actually, I'm going to a Target, and this older lady just seemed like she was really struggling with her bag, and I was like, "All right, ma'am, do you need some help with that?" And she kind of like got spooked by it. I get it. You know, I'm like a 6 foot tall, big black guy. Yeah, it kind of probably didn't look well. But you know, at the same time, I was just really trying to help, and you know, I guess I can relate to this. You sure? I hate to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. Hey, give us some free tea. We'll be alright. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study too. That is true. She was very nice to on their field study. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I saying no? I'm round the back. I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. After their course in food service, Reen and Laura began helping out at the inn. Reen was on duty at the counter while Laura served as a wee stand-in until she returned. Of course, Sarah's at the counter getting plastered. Well, color me surprised. Good morning, guys. This would be a nice way to repay Margot. And on that note, beer me, champ. It's like, did she say good morning? Is she getting a pint already? Mind doing me a favor and not getting plastered while I'm on duty? I need a coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. Boy, I tell you the truth. Look at Laura. Doesn't she look weird? She got like fighting gloves on with an apron. Well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. Why? Because you look very feminine. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though. It suits you. Ooh. Oh please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, did we? Look at her getting all embarrassed. Got it. At some point while the two were working, a group of girls came rushing in to the store to cheer Laura on after catching wind of her waitressing exploits. Really? And while this made her feel much more self-conscious, she still kept working diligently, a rosy tinge color in her cheeks. That's funny. Soon after, Louise had returned with her errands. That's funny. That was actually kind of fun despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards too. See, that worked out. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study too. Like our minor dispute here. Do you remember? Yeah, I do. You asked, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things of myself since then. The path that our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. Yeah, agreed. All right. All right, so everybody's at level 6 other than 2 people. That is it. And let's see here. Don't think there's anything else that we need to do. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think we're good, actually. Alright, let's get out of here. We just head down this road. There's still some time before we leave. Should we head back to the bridge now? We shall. The main story will advance, yada yada.
Leaving so soon?
You're...
I see you remember me after all. That's quite the honor, Reen Schwarzer.
Why everybody say his
Just
name
who
like
in the world are you? I'm aware how you've been supporting both us and Major Nightheart from the shadows, but you're a little too suspicious for your own good. Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
There's no need to be hasty, but the time has finally come for me to reveal my true identity to you.
If you hadn't guessed it by now, you know.
Ta-da!
Say hello to instructor Lysander.
'Tis I, Thomas, your favorite instructor!
The goofy dude with the glasses from the beginning, from the first game.
What?
It's certainly been a while since you've enjoyed the bliss of one of my enthralling lessons, hasn't it?
I kind of felt it was him. Just there were just things that he was doing, and I was like, dude, he always seemed very like a little too goofy. Like it was almost like it was an act. And you gotta trust me. You'll find out what his deal is.
I trust you've been doing well.
I don't want to spoil it.
Why are you of all people here? Wait, no. The better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
An excellent question. And fortunately, one with a simple answer as well. You see, I simply wanted to avoid any trouble that might arise if anyone were to place me as one of Thor's instructors. I must be a master of disguise, because it works so well that no one ever suspected me.
That's true, though.
I think I need a minute to process all of this. So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Indeed, 'twas I. My goal was to aid you as covertly as I could manage. But there's no need to lurk in the shadows any longer. I pledge my support, my life, my love. From now on, you can sleep easier at night knowing I'll be right there.
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Oh, I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board.
So you don't really find out about what exactly is going on with him till part 3, I think, if I'm not mistaken. After gladly welcoming the new allies on board, Reen and the rest of Class 7 took flight once again to assess the situation in Erebony.
Well done! You guys are really on the ball!
Alright, so the total you can get in that chapter is 36. I didn't do one of the quests, was it 2 of them? I probably didn't do 2 of them of the regular quests, so that's the reason why I didn't get it. Alright, so this is Act 2, Part 2. If I'm not mistaken, Milliam becomes a member that you have to put in the party at this point. Oh my, this ship is simply spectacular. There's something there's something to captivate the eye at every turn. I've been dying to board the Courageous for quite some time, so being here now is a dream come true. Oh right. And all my dreams were dashed the second I learned that suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. So much for the super cool action hero. I don't know. He's always come across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. There is. Humongously. When you actually find out who he is and what he does, yeah, there is like these kids have no idea. Instructor, what exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. He wanted me to look out for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're all right, covertly lend them a hand if they were in a pickle, that sort of thing. Now, ask yourself this question. Why would Principal Van Dyke pick him out of all the other instructors, all of them, like all the other instructors? There's a reason why. Really. You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. Regardless, now we've taken care of things at the Twin Dragon Bridge, I propose we resume traveling around and gathering information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Celdic and the bridge too. So like Yusa said, let's get back to gathering information and helping those in need. Yeah, helping out those in need. Got any more requests for us to knock out? Yep, Prince Olivert sent along some more, so feel free to take a look. Alright, so we got 2 required. So this is Neithart, apparently wants to meet a malevolent worm has swallowed Toa whole. What? What would the Courageous do without a Starling Marshmallow mascot? Okay, so that was a fabrication. But you just think, what if she had been swallowed? You surely do your best to kill that monster, no? Okay, that he got to do better than that. All right, we are probably not gonna do that one. Outdoor baths been hosted a variety of strange things lately. Yeah, that quest right there, I think is like you find out some like an animal or something has been like stealing stuff. I forget what it was exactly, but it was something like that. Whoa, we got all kinds of different ones this time. I certainly wasn't expecting to see one from Major Neithart, especially one involving Valimar. I wonder what he wants. I'm sure he'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that and the extermination request, we should be okay. These all look like so much fun. Can I come this time? Can I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in a fight. Why not? Anyway, let's get started. It's temporarily not possible to remove Milliam from the party. I feel like they put people in the party that they knew you weren't gonna fucking use. I personally feel that sometimes. I really do. Alright, we're gonna ask a little bit more of the same people because I'm just trying to get their levels up. Fee and Marcus. Yeah, everybody else is like over level 30, 130, so you're gonna see a little bit more of the same people. But it's just a story thing, so. Alright. Okay, Becky has a trade shop now that we honestly don't need to go to. But I will take you there. Just so you can kind of see. No, that is the... Is hers over here? Nope. Ah, here she is. Huh? Wasn't too sure what to expect when setting up shop here, but it's actually not bad. Might even be better than stalls at the Grand Market. I'm pretty sure these facilities are state of the art by any standard. She just must really like those stalls. So what are you planning on selling me anyway? I've got a bunch of rare stuff I grabbed for the grand market. I need to learn a thing or two about dealing in market though, so we'll be exchanging items instead of using mirror. Taking a page out of Mick's book, I see. I don't mind having a second pawn shop outside of Trista. Yeah, so here she does the trading and stuff like that, so you can beef up some stuff and get new items. But I think like I know in part 3 she ends up becoming more well-rounded type merchant, but doesn't really deal with the trade stuff at that point. Given that you've taken the time to set all this up, I'd be downright wrong not to make use of it, right? All right. Inspect the curios. All right, so you know you can trade your stuff and all that. I didn't realize I had that many of those damn things. I can't even make no more of them. Get ground bait. Are you serious? That takes 6 of them just to get those colors? Jesus Christ. Takes 50 of those. I have 2 of them in my thing. This is basically where you beef up your accessories and stuff like that. We don't really need to do it. I'm just showing you kind of like the whole thing. What was something I needed to do here? I just can't remember what it was. Pretty sure it'll probably come back to me. I did need to get one of these though. I just can't remember which one. 9 to 10. I'm just lost. I'm gonna forget it anyways. I can't remember right now. Alright, let's get out of here. I just don't need anything from her. I mean, I think we got everything we actually need to beat the game, honestly, right now. But I just wanted to make sure I showed you that. So the next thing we are going to do, I don't think there's anybody else. Well, as a matter of fact, you need to go, as a matter of fact, you need to go to the front deck. That's the rear. You go to the front and you speak to Celine, and she heard talking with Alf and she updated her profile. I wasn't expecting to find you here, Your Highness. Celine and I were just having a nice little chat, girl talk. I mean, we've grown ever so close since we first met, and it's always nice to spend time relaxing with your friends. I think you did not put words in my mouth. We've only known each other for half a month. But that's plenty of time to develop a deep and abiding affection that will stand the test of time. This girl needs to understand how that works. Besides, we've been fortunate enough to end up on this airship together, so why not take this chance to get a little closer? I think we were destined to be wonderful friends from the moment we watched Reens back together in your mirror. I didn't know such a thing. Wow, she's even got Celine on the ropes. Princess Alphin's a natural at this. Boy, and you get her, her thing here. I think you can go to your mirror, and there is a recipe there as well. Don't forget that. I think from this point we just start working on getting the other people. Let's go back to the bridge. Alright, I think you can now get Monk. Rescuing Fiona is its own reward, but I also feel that as though it helped me much needed confidence boost. We made a real contribution to the war this time. It feels like we'll actually have an impact on the fate of the nation. Next time I start losing my nerve, I'll just think back to this and how strong we really are. Alright. Let's go to the proving ground. You can now travel to Celdic. Yeah. And Nature Park. I don't really know if we'll have a reason to go there. Unless you need to go back and get like not trophies, but treasure chests and stuff like that. Okay, yep.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to the proving ground.
Leave it to me!
Alright, let's see if we can get... I think you can get Monk now, if I'm not mistaken. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. How could I lose? I can go and lose something so precious. Oh, there you are, Monk. Oh, it's you guys. Hi. Do you need me for something? I'm pretty busy at the moment, as you can see. Well, we have a favor to ask you. We were trying to ask last time, but we didn't really get a chance. Explain to him about all the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh, so the ones on the Courageous are you guys? They literally tried to tell him that. It does seem to be in the news a lot lately. The soldiers here are talking about it too. That 7 really is amazing. We haven't done that much really. Right now, we need all the help we can possibly get. Would you be willing to come with us? I can't, unfortunately. I've kind of got something to do here first. Maybe I should ask you guys, actually, seeing as you're here and all. Ask us, is it something we could help with? Have you got a serious problem or something? Yeah, I've lost something really important, you see. It's so important to me that I've barely been able to sleep since losing it. I've been trying my best to find it, but I'm not getting anywhere. Wow, that really does sound like it must be something important. Can you tell us what it is you lost? A sticker. That's it? What do you mean, that's it? It's a sticker from Avon Time, the famous radio show that hasn't been broadcast since the start of the war. They're incredibly valuable items that you get just for your submissions read on air, with pictures of Misty on them. Oh, come to think of it, she sent me one too, didn't she? We don't have time for such frivolous nonsense. Guess we best get going. Wait a minute, I wasn't joking about how important this is to me. It's a super special golden sticker too. Only those whose submission was chosen as the best of the week receive them. I've been trying to win one for so long, and just before the show ended, I finally did. It means the world to me. Well, I do admit I have heard the stickers you're talking about. I see. So please, won't you help me look for it? If I can just find that, I'll be happy to join you on the Courageous. I'll do anything. And we're gonna help him search. Shit. Alright then, if it's really that important, we'll help you look. Really? Yeah, I can sort of understand how you must feel, I guess. So do you have any idea where you might have dropped it? I wish I did. At the very least, I know I had it with me when I arrived at this camp. I can't find it anywhere though, which makes me wonder it might got mixed into the stuff with the 4th Division. We're moving to the Trinity Dragon Bridge. That sounds like a possibility, just a starting point at least. Well, good luck. By the way, the serial number on the front is G40. Don't forget that. Okay, I won't. This dude is tripping. Well, let's head over to Trinity Dragon Bridge, I guess. Alright.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
I guess we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. Doing Nightheart's quest 2. Okay. It's a long ass bridge, man. Alright. Trying to think, where can I go? Go to the command room. Ah, there he goes. Let's talk to General Craig. Fiona seems to be doing alright. Ah, you came just right in time. Does this happen to look familiar to you? Reached to his pocket and pulled out some of the golden shimmer. There the damn sticker is. Actually, yes, we do know it. It's an Robin Time sticker. Serial number on his G42. This has to be the sticker Monk's been looking for. Alright, so you have some idea of who the owner might be. We do, but we weren't expecting for you to have it. Where did you find it? It was delivered to me the other day by one of the guards, in fact. It must have found its way into the cargo when we were moving our base from the proving ground to here. I was considering throwing it away if we couldn't find its rightful owner, but from the sound of things, it belongs to that student we were looking after. That was a close one. Good thing we found it. Would you willing to entrust that to us, General? Certainly. Make sure it gets back to its owner. Alright. What a troublemaker he is. Alright, let's get this back to Monk. He's still be on the proving ground. Now, you can do that, but we are going to go ahead and do Neidhart's quest while we are here. There he is back over here. I'm guessing he wants to fight Valimar and one of the Soldics to test himself. But we're going to end here. When we return, this is what we'll be doing. And we'll be heading on with the rest of the story. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos. I really hope you're enjoying this series. I know I'm just going through like story stuff, but still, this is a great series to play, get into, and I hope you guys do. It's one of, like, literally become my favorite game of all time. Like, it shot up above Witcher and Mass Effect, kind of put itself up there. It's like this, like Mass Effect and Witcher and Final Fantasy is like right up there. Those four are my top ones. But thank you guys for rocking with me. Make sure you tap that like button if you're new to the channel, and come back for some more. Subscribe too, man. You know, come on back, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.